Well, listener, you're going to get me in my Sunday best here. I got about 2 minutes before my wife comes down and ushers me off to church, but I wanted to respond to you. Look, I don't think I could have given Shakur Stevenson a higher compliment when I said he was the Pernell Whitaker of this generation, right? Anybody who grew up with Pernell Whitaker, and I did, like I watched Pernell Whitaker win his first title against Greg Haugen on Network Sports. I watched all those title defenses, him unifying that lightweight title, winning the junior welterweight title against Pineda, and then finally winning the welterweight title against Buddy McGirt. So in that time, I watched Pernell Whitaker's mastery of boxing. I think I talked about this a little bit earlier today when he fought Felix Trinidad. He fought him on the inside, right? Like everybody had gotten used to this Pernell Whitaker that moved and stuck and jabbed. A lot of the complaints about early Shakur, certainly not his last two fights against William Zepeda and Teofimo Lopez, but like a complaint that's been levied nonetheless. And I think when you have as much talent as these gentlemen have, you can sometimes use that talent in an avenue that is not fan friendly, right? Like, because it's easy money, it's an easy way to win. You don't take damage, it's the safest route. And we are in prize fighting, right? We're not fighting for who's the toughest guy on the block. All of that having been said, with how much I think of Shakur Stevenson and everything else, the reality is that fighting sports, martial arts in general, are a reflection of our character. There are a million ways to box, right? There are some fundamentals that you can't throw out, but some people do throw them out. Like Prince Nassim Hamed threw them completely out, right? He fought with his hands down and everything else, and it worked for a little while until he fought someone with truly, truly great fundamentals and truly, truly great talent in Marco Antonio Barrera, and then he got disciplined, right? Like, so everything sort of reverts back to the mean in these sports. But Jake LaMotta, a guy who just plodded forward, didn't have a lot of power, but he kept coming anyway, and he actually beat one of the greatest fighters of all time, Sugar Ray Robinson, as long as we're talking about this skill level set. So that is what makes it so incredible. That's the Rocky story that attracts us to fighting sports so much. Rocky Marciano is another one. A lot of power, but fought very much like Jake did. You know, head down, coming forward, throwing bombs, hoping to get you out of there. So what a boxer should be, I think a boxer should be what they are inside. And truthfully, martial arts will take your character and put it front and center, right? Like you can't hide yourself in the martial arts. You're going to be who you are. And that's one of the beautiful things about it. And it's not always a good thing that comes forward, right? Like we all have those demons, but they flush those demons out and they make us better. And Shakur is absolutely incredible. But that expression can be in a myriad of ways. As many ways as there are human beings on this earth. And that's just the way it is. Everybody, like and follow for more on the fight.